Angela here from Healthy Hearties. It's so nice to have you here for my cardiac rehab style warm-up. So today we're just going to go through a 10-minute warm-up, which is in the style that you may have seen in your cardiac rehab classes in the past. If you didn't have the chance to attend cardiac rehab, you're really going to enjoy this. What we're going to do is bring our heart rate up slowly. We're going to work out for about 10 to 15 minutes, and by then you should be feeling nice and warm. What I need you to do is think about your breathing and how hard you are working throughout the exercise video. So the whole purpose of exercise when you have a heart condition is not to overdo it. If you find yourself getting short of breath, you're huffing and puffing, that means you're working a little bit too hard and you need to slow down. If you find things a little bit easy and you find that you're not feeling that it's exercise and it's not difficult enough, then you can always adapt things to make it harder by speeding things up, holding weights, and making things a little bit harder. But for most of us, we are beginners. We might have been quite soon after a heart attack or a stent or surgery. So we really want to look after our bodies. We don't want to overdo it on our hearts, and we want to make sure that we're safe to exercise. So before we begin, just ask yourself a couple of questions. Am I feeling fit and well today? Yes, hopefully, then you can continue. If you're feeling unwell, if you've got a fever, if you've got a bit of a cold, then please do rest for today. Second question, has my doctor cleared me to exercise? If the answer is yes, then great, let's crack on. Third question is, how hard am I able to exercise at the moment? Okay, so if you're very, very new to exercise, you won't be able to do as much as someone who is 6 or 12 weeks into their recovery and has been doing this for a while. So please do enjoy the exercise, take it at your own pace. Please do adapt anything that you need to make things easier or harder. Rest whenever you need. Have your water nearby, and let's get going. You're going to need a couple of weights today. They can be dumbbells or they can be cans of food. So grab onto those, press pause, come back, and we'll get started. If you are close to a chair, that would be handy because we're going to use a chair as well. A nice sturdy chair like my kitchen chair there that I've got, okay? All right, let's get going. So what I want you to do is find a nice space where you've got a little bit of room around you, you're not going to hit anyone, and we're going to start by marching slowly on the spot, okay? So I'm nice and slow. What this is starting to do is tell my body that we're beginning exercise. So what we were doing at the start, we were resting, we weren't doing much activity, and now we're starting to signal the body that we want to do some exercise. So the heart responds by having to increase your heart rate, okay? We don't want to do that too quickly. That's where we end up feeling very short of breath and very tired very quickly. So we're starting to march on the spot. Slow at first, and then what we're going to do is start to increase our pace, okay? So a little bit quicker. Again, if anything's too hard, you just stay at your own pace and you stay nice and easy and slow. That suits you, okay? So my priority is your safety, so I don't want you to overdo it. If it feels too hard, please stop. Okay. Well done. Right, we're going to start moving the arms as well. A little bit quicker. So starting to lift the knees a little bit higher. So if you did your cardiac rehab classes, this might look familiar. Good. All right, we're going to start to tap our knee with our opposite hand. So right arm to left knee. Good. If your balance isn't so great, you might want to hold on to a wall to do this, or your kitchen bench, or your table, or the back of a chair. Okay, do what you can. If it's too much and you're not sure, just tap each side a bit lower. Okay, otherwise come with me. Excellent. Great job. Okay, back to marching on the spot. The next move that we're going to do is heel to bum kicks, okay? So what you're going to do is lift your foot up behind you. So sometimes you might feel this in the knees a little bit. Do what you can. If it hurts, just don't go as high. If it doesn't hurt, bring your foot right up towards your bum. And we're going to bring in the arms as well. Okay, so just choose the level that's right for you. Looking good. Well done. 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Back to marching. You might feel that all the way down the front of those legs. Okay, next one is we're going to step forward and push away with our hands. So we're going to take a step forward and a push. Feet back together, then step forward and push. Again, you might feel this in the knees. The further you step away, the more the knees have to take a little bit of pressure. So make your steps a bit smaller if it hurts a bit too much. Good, so step and push. Well done, step and push. 10 more seconds here. So each exercise we're going to do for 30 seconds. All right. Our heart rates are starting to come up now. All right, back to marching on the spot. So this is your general warm-up for a cardiac rehab style class. And it's good exercise for beginners to get a little home program in if you're unable to get to a gym or you're not sure what exercise is safe for you. Okay, what I want you to be doing all the time is checking how is my heart rate. If it feels like it's very high, rest in between the exercises, slow it down, make sure your breathing is under control. You should be able to still talk. So a little test for you is, can you sing happy birthday without having to gasp for air? You should be able to easily sing that to me, okay? All right, next exercise is some heel digs. So we're going to take our heel out in front. All right. If you want to make it harder, we're going to add some arms as well, okay? So heels are tapping in front. Lovely, halfway. You're looking good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, back to marching on the spot. Nice work, okay. We're going to make things a tiny bit harder this time. We're going to go back, instead of doing our hand tap, that's option 1. Option 2 is elbow towards that knee. So you're having to lift your knee a little bit higher. If that feels like too much, go back to the hand tap. Otherwise, come with me. Nice, we are halfway. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, back to marching. So that got the heart rate up a little more, right? Now, if you're finding this a little bit easy, the things that you can do to make it harder, hold on to your weights the whole time. You can do jogging on the spot. We can always make things harder, okay? It's a good sign if you're finding it easy. That means you're recovering really, really well. And each time that you do this, you can make things a little more difficult. Right, the next thing we're going to do, pick up either your cans or your weights. So whichever level you are at. Cans for beginners, or if you don't have dumbbells. Okay. So we're going to do our heel to bottom kicks. And we're going to also use our arms. So we're going to row, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Lovely. Good. So you're trying to stay up nice and tall. Use those shoulder muscles. Nice, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. March it out. Good job. Remember, you can rest at any time. Right, next we're going to go into our heel dig. So we're going to take a heel in front, scoop, and bicep curl. So heel in front, scoop, bicep curl. So you're using your arms and your legs. Excellent. Nice work. Looking good. All right, we've got about 5 more minutes, guys. So you're doing really, really well. Remember, this is just our warm-up. Okay, so if you want to do more, you can start to add in more exercises. You can repeat this all over again. You could go out for a walk now that you're feeling a little warmer. Okay, so remember, our warm-ups are about 15 minutes long. We want to make sure that your body is ready for exercise. Back to marching on the spot. The purpose of a warm-up is to dilate your heart arteries, okay? The coronary arteries that are around your heart. So at the moment, we're getting nice and warm. Those arteries are expanding. That allows more blood flow to the heart muscle. And that's the muscle we want to protect, right? Especially if we've had surgery, if we've had stents, if we've had a heart attack. So that's why we don't want to go pop our trainers on and start running out the door, because we won't be warmed up. Okay, so for any exercise that you do, I want you to remember 10 to 15 minute warm up. Good. All right, next one, we're going to come out to the side and in. I want you to march at the same time. So we're keeping that blood flow going back up to the heart. Good. So arms out, arms in. Good. Just to shoulder height. Nice. So this is a little bit harder on the arms. Small muscle group is the top of the shoulders. Okay. And we're keeping that heart rate up. So if this feels a little bit hard for you, do it without the weights. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just roll the shoulders. Nice work. Looking good. Okay, we're going to use our chair now. So we're going to start to make things a little more tricky by adding in some sit to stand. So I'm just going to move everything out of the way. If you want to make it harder, hold on to your weights. Otherwise, pop those to the side. So the next exercise we're going to do is called sit to stand. So what I want you to do is have your chair behind you, a nice sturdy chair that's not going to slip away from you. What I want you to do is simply sit down and then stand up. So this is a really, really effective exercise to work the front of the legs. I'm just going to come down and up. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. So do it at your own pace. If you want to make it harder, you can hold on to those weights. If it's too hard, rest a little bit longer in between before you come back up, okay? If it hurts your knees, you might just have to adjust where you keep your feet and see if that helps. You're trying not to use your arms, trying to just use those legs. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to marching on the spot. How are we feeling so far? How are those knees feeling and the leg muscles? Okay, so grab onto your weights if you want things to be a little bit harder. Just going to grab those. So this time we're going to work the arms. So we're going to come out to the side and back down while you're marching. Good. So we've got about 2 minutes left of exercise, and that will complete our warm-up. And then you should be ready to go with either some heavier weights. You could do a longer cardio session after this, or you can start your cool down and stretch. Good, keep going. Again, I've got cans, so these are nice and light for me. If it feels too heavy, just use the arms. If it feels too light, grab onto some heavier weights. 1 more. Nice work, good, okay. You're looking really, really good. We're gonna come out to the side and do our side tap with our arm raise. So we're gonna come out to the side, side tap, out to the side, side tap. So legs and arms are both moving at the same time. Nice, go faster if you can. Looking good, well done. How's that feel? So we've gone through quite a lot of different exercises just in our warm-up. Okay, so you should be feeling quite confident about those exercises. Go through the warm-up again if you're not sure, and that will then double the amount of time that you're doing it for. I'm going to put up some more videos for the middle section of your workout and for some new resistance exercises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Well done. We're almost there. Last 30 seconds. Okay, we're going to go elbow to opposite knee again. So we're coming up, rising the elbow, and then those biceps are also getting a workout as well. You're looking good. Well done. So by the end, we're going to do about 15 minutes of exercise. You're going to feel warm, and you'll be ready to do something else. If you're still a beginner or you're very soon after a procedure or an operation, then that might be enough for you right now. Okay? So if you want to, you could repeat the whole of those exercises again. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Pop your hands to the side. Still marching. We're just going to bring that heart rate down gently. Okay. So here's the point where you're feeling nice and warm. And if you want to, press stop, go off, do some more exercise. Put on the next video if you want to, or go out and do a walk, or some work on some equipment if you have equipment at home. But if you are feeling like that was enough for today, I'm going to do a little bit of a stretch. So what I want you to do is open up those arms, stretch as wide as you can. We're still marching a little bit and starting to slow down. You should feel a nice stretch across the armpits there. Good, roll those shoulders again. Good, we're going to hug a beach ball this time. So pretend you've got a beach ball in front of you. Push your arms away, and what you're going to do is round up those shoulders. Drop your chin. Excellent, lovely. Give them a little roll. Next one I want you to do is, if you need to, hold on to something, but you're going to pop your heel out in front. The front leg stays straight, and you're going to bend the back leg until you feel a nice stretch at the back of the thigh. Very good. Swap sides, other heel out, bend that back leg, push your bottom back. If you need to hold on to something or someone, please do. Excellent. Last couple of stretches, we're going to take the feet together, step out to the side, and we're going to move that way, keeping the inside leg straight. So you should feel a nice stretch in the middle of the thigh. And the inside of the top of the leg, back to the middle, and move to the other side. You guys have done so well. I'm so pleased you stuck with it. Please do let me know in the comments below whether you found that easy or hard, and what sort of weights you used. Very good. All right, last one, we're going to take a deep breath in, reach up to the ceiling, breathe out, bring the arms down. Let's try that again. Breathe in, reach up high as you can, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, and breathe out. Excellent job. Thank you so much for joining. I'm Angela. I run Healthy Hearties. Come say hi on our Facebook group, and I look forward to doing some more videos for you for cardiac rehab style so that you can follow along and do it in your own time, in your own home, and get fitter and healthier when you have a heart condition. Please drop any questions you have below in the comments, and I look forward to working out with you next time. Bye!